You might probably have heard your director, choir mistress, or choir master say this. Sing with your head voice. Stop singing with your nose. I've said that several times. I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what you mean by singing with my head voice. What do you mean you don't know? Are you confused? Yes, I'm confused. Oh yeah, you might have found yourself in this situation. Come closer. This video is for you. Today, we'll be looking at resonance. Resonance in singing refers to the amplification and enhancement of sound vibrations as they travel through the vocal tract, or the resonance is the amplification of sound in the facial cavities above the vocal cords.
All'alba vincerò, vincerò, vincerò. All'alba vincerò, vincerò, vincerò. All'alba vincerò, vincerò, vincerò. All'alba vincerò, vincerò, vincerò.
It plays a crucial role in shaping the tone and volume of the overall quality of the voice. So when we are singing, sound originates from the vocal cord and resonates in the space of the body, such as the throat, the mouth, the nasal cavity, and the chest. This space acts as a natural amplifier, enriching the sound and giving it its color and character. There are three types of resonance: the mouth, which we refer to as your chest voice, the head, which is your head voice, and the pharynx, which is the pharyngeal voice. All are in one and yet an individual resonator. So in singing, when we intentionally aim for the open resonance spaces in our face, naturally we'll find power and freedom when we are singing. What does this mean? It means that if you are not using your resonance well, you might find stress in singing. Most singers only use small percentage of their full resonance potential. If this is you, you may struggle with a small vocal range, which may trouble hitting high or low notes. Number 2, a weak voice that lacks power. And number 3, you may sound off pitch. Have you ever seen someone who is singing, but the person is mainly using just the chest voice? You find out that on a long run, the person will start coughing. And if the person wants to sing high, it will be very difficult. It shows that the person is not using his or her full resonance. In singing, resonance can be categorized based on the part of the vocal tract that amplify or resonate the sound. For example, if you are a tenor, bass, or baritone singer and you pitch the note or sound the note from C2 to G3, most of the vibration is around your chest region. Immediately you get to G3 to C4, the vibration is transferred to your pharynx. And also then from C4 upward, then you find out that the vibration is transferred to your head region. So for example, now if I sound this note, put your hand on your chest so that you take note of how the vibration moves from your chest region to your mouth regions and to your head region. So look at this. Immediately I get to G3, the vibration is lightened. That means if I'm singing any note or melody from that range, I as a bass, tenor, or baritone singer, am using chest voice. Then if I sound a note from this G3 to D4, then I'm using my pharyngeal voice. So you you find out that if you still place your hand on your chest, you find out that that vibration is leaving your chest region and is here at your pharynx. Then from your pharynx upward, by the time you get to this note, which is the C6, you find out that the whole vibration is leaving your pharynx, which is your nose region or your back region. So when you are sounding the note from your pharynx from G3 to C4, you find out that there is vibration on your nose, and there is vibration around your nose region and the back of your neck. Then by the time you pitch from C4 upward to like C6, you find out that the vibration is around your edge region. So that is when you are using your edge voice as a bass, tenor, or baritone singer. For a clean soprano singer, their chest voice starts all the way from A3. So if they sound the note from A3 to E3, they are using their chest voice. So which means if I sound the A3 to E4 using my own voice, it means that I'll be using my pharyngeal voice at that time. But a soprano singer will be using a chest voice. Then from E4 to A4, they are using their pharynx, they are using their pharyngeal voice. Then from A4 and above, they are using their head voice. So which means a good soprano will pitch 6, 6 and even more. For alto singer or mezzo soprano, their chest voice begins roughly from C3 to A3. Then from A3 to E4, they are using their pharyngeal voice. Then from E4 and above, they are using their head voice. In essence, a chest voice of a soprano is different from the chest of a tenor singer due to the differences in their vocal range and how their voices are structured. In a choir or a chorus, alto singer often utilizes their pharyngeal voice, especially when singing in the middle and upper range of their voices. In my last tutorial on harmony, I made mention of C4, C3, C5 and all those stuff. I didn't explain how that was gotten. So on the piano, we have repeated keys. For example, we have C here, another C here, another C here. For this keyboard which I'm using is 4 octaves. So it starts all the way from C2. Okay, now if you are using a proper octave piano, which is 7 octave and a half, you are going to have another C at the beginning. So from there, we give it numbers. So let's say, for example, in the case of my own piano now, I'm not going to call this C1. No, I'm going to call it C2 because the pitch which is registered, it is C2. So if you are using the longer piano, we start from C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, 6, 6, and 6, 7. Did you see that now? For example, if you have C2, like the way I have it on my piano, every note here, there are 2, all the way from B. Then from here again, C3, this will be D3, this will be E3, this will be F3, this will be G3, and so on to this part again, according to the octave. Then this is C4, everything here, both C sharp 4, E flat 4, everything will be 4. So that is how I get the numbers. So in essence, when we say C4, C4 is called the middle C, which means a neutral pitch where both male and female can pitch easily. That is why most time when you're trying to group your choir, you tend to start from C4, then move to either to the right or left to check their range. Please take note of it, don't think too much. Everyone has the potential to use all types of voices. In singing, the goal is for us to use all 3 resonators: chest, pharyngeal, and head. This allows us to transition easily. As a director, after grouping your choir or chorus into soprano, alto, tenor, and bass, the pitch of the melody also plays an important function. The range of the notes and the key in which the song will be performed must align with the vocal range of the choir members. This factor determines how the song will be arranged. If the song key or melody is too high or too low for certain voices or parts, adjustment may be necessary. This is exactly what happened in one of these viral video that was going on about Nathan Ebasi's song Ebenezer, Ebenezer. Probably you might have seen that video of a particular choir on a good Sunday morning. They were trying to sing that song. All of a sudden, the person that is meant to take the high note could not, like the voice crash. It shows that number one, they placed the person on a higher key, and secondly, the melody. Sometimes you might be on a higher key and the melody might just be within some minimal parts of your singing. Fine, it will work. But if the melody goes higher and your voice range is not up to that, or you've not trained your voice range to hit that note, you'll definitely have the same problem in singing. So in summary, three main factors determine singing in chest, pharyngeal, or head voice. Number one, pitch. So it is automatically that every note melody that is low is going to be naturally sung by chest voice. So if the pitch of the melody is high, it's going to be either you are singing with your pharynx or you are singing with your head voice. Number two, resonating space, which means the part of the body that resonates most influence the tone and quality of the sound. Chest voice resonates in the chest cavity, like I've demonstrated, producing a rich, strong, and full sound, just like the way I'm talking. Pharyngeal voice resonates in the throat area, which is your pharynx, balancing chest and head resonance for smooth transition. Then the head voice resonates in the upper facial cavity, just like the way I've demonstrated. You'll feel the vibration all through from here. So the type of resonance which you are resonating each of the melody with also determines if you are singing with chest, head, or pharyngeal voice. And the last one is singer's vocal range. Like I've explained, if you are a soprano singer, your chest voice is not going to sound the same way as a bass singer. So as a bass singer, they, as low as their voice, they also have the chest voice, the pharyngeal voice, and the head voice. Likewise, other range like tenor, mezzo soprano, and so on. So you don't expect that a bass singer should be able to pitch exactly the same way or to be able to have the same quality of tone a soprano singer is going to pitch it. Before the end of the video, I have a question for you, for all my subscribers that have been following my video. Is resonating space the same as vocal range? If you know the answer, type it in the comment section. So that is how to use your voice. Alright, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. I offer online music lessons for instruments like piano, guitar, saxophone from the ages of 4 upward. Don't forget to reach out. Until next time.